Good evening, everyone. It is the 8 o'clock weekly Stack Up Boardroom meeting call for September 13th. Almost said August. No, it is September 13th, 2017. We're leaning into the end of 2017 already. Yeah, this always happens at 8 o'clock, Jenner. I start seeing people trickling in next 5-10 minutes. So, we have successfully completed PAX West as of last week. Everything back to normal. Things are getting back on track. Destiny raids are happening and the usual. I'm streaming and getting things taken care of and back to the grind. The race to call to arms for Veterans Day is on. We're down to 50 something days left before Veterans Day in November 11th, which is insane. I cannot believe how fast this year is going. Anyway, some cool news that we have had since our last meeting. The Friday the 13th crew has been confirmed. It is no longer maybe they'll do something, maybe they won't. Friday the 13th is now going to be doing an event for us on October 13th, which is Friday the 13th of this year. They're going to be doing a joint event. We're still working out the details, but they are definitely excited to do something. So we are working out the details as far as what that looks like and who's going to be a part of it. The bottom line is they're most likely going to get some of their bigger community members, some of their bigger streamers together to run an event, and they're going to do a donation match up to $3,000 for whatever event that is. So pretty cool stuff. That has been confirmed. Next weekend, not this weekend, not the 16th, but the weekend of the 21st, primarily 21st through the 24th. And yes, I said weekend, but it's listed as starting on the 21st, which is next Thursday. The folks from IGDA and the Global Game Jam are putting on a 72 to 96 hour event called the One Gamers Fund that we are a part of. It's us, Able Gamers, Child's Play, Extra Life, IGDA, Global Game Jam. I'm trying to think of a couple others. A couple other charities that are getting involved as well. The bottom line is it's, I think, 7 different charities taking part, or 7 different organizations or charities that are taking part. I think Gamers Outreach is another one. I can't remember. But we are all doing a little bit of streaming that weekend and fundraising over the course of that weekend. You do not need to worry about that. This is not for our folks. I have not hired, but I have brought on some of the members of Crash Fam, the Crashly twins. They're now massive team of streamers. Some of them are going to be helping us out with this 72-hour effort throughout the course of the weekend. I think we got 6 of them to push across the time. It's going to be a front page event, not through us. It's going to be a front page event through Global Game Jam and the IGDA. So they're going to be raising donations for us. And at the end of the day, all the charities are going to take away 15% of whatever's earned. So we don't have the fundraising power of an Extra Life or a Child's Play, but we're bringing our best foot forward, and we're going to do what we can. We want to make sure these folks invite us again next year and know that we're taking this stuff seriously, because a lot of the big charities haven't really been getting after it like we have, as far as I can tell. So as usual, Stack Up leading the way. So that is happening next weekend. Just be advised, you'll start hearing more stuff about it. Global Game Jam and our team, make sure you support our team in the fight, the Crashly family, aka Crash Fam stream team. You'll start seeing more about it in the future. Who is this guy in chat right now? Twitchcon. Okay, we have recently figured out that Twitchcon is a little bit of an issue. We are in booth CR2 on the charity wall area. It's not even a wall. I don't have the map in front of me. Okay. Anyway, all right. I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up in the chat here. Is this a bot? What am I looking at here with Jazz? So TwitchCon. Last year we had a 10 by 10 on the end of the booth area. This year, no, Jazz, good people. Okay, just making sure, Case. I didn't know if this was one of your folks or what. I just was like, are we getting spam botted in our Discord right now? So 10 by 10. It is a literal 10 by 10 booth this time. We are next to the end cap, which sucks because last year we were on one of the end caps, which worked out really nicely because we had all kinds of stuff going on. And by the end of the weekend, we had pretty much turned it into a 15 by 20 size booth by just pushing out into the aisle, and nobody really seemed to mind. So it worked out nicely. This time we are kind of crushed in between two other charities. So we're going to have to, for those of you who are attending TwitchCon and involved in the volunteering at the booth, might be a little different situation. We are going to be doing our chair giveaway with Vertigear again. I really want to do our push-up event, but I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off or not. 10 by 10 plus a chair giveaway plus the push-ups plus all of our volunteers trying to talk. Like, I don't know.
How big was our booth space at PAX East?
That was 10 by 20.
Yeah, and that we were cramped at PAX East, dude.
I know. That's why I'm like, I really want to do the push-up thing, but stack them on. But it's really, I don't know. We'll keep talking with Vertigear. We might just have people there. I don't know. Again, we will continue to work this out for those volunteers who are coming to TwitchCon to help out. You may not have a lot to do. You may just be sitting there taking pictures of people sitting in Vertigear chairs and making sure they retweet, and that might be the extent of it. Otherwise, it's the usual. We're going to have our push. We really need to do that. We'll figure something out. If we have to go, all right. Anyway, we will continue to work that. We just found that out today. Another kick in the teeth. The Twitch headquarters event in San Francisco for Veterans Day is out. They got back from got the information. Surprise! This is the second year in a row we've asked them that we are going to do this for Veterans Day, and each time they just seem like totally surprised that we're asking them on Veterans Day. So yeah, of course, me pushing since May, telling them, "Hey, Veterans Day, right, guys? Huh? Veterans Day? Huh? Kind of like a dog with getting ready to throw a ball." And nope, still nothing. So the issue is the weekend before, it's good old Extra Life. So ever since Extra Life decided to move from mid-October to right next to us, like the first weekend of November, they've kind of been a pain in our ass. So no offense to other charities, I love sick kids too. Just this is one of the things that we have to deal with having a larger, more aggressive charity directly on our doorstep the weekend before Veterans Day. That said, we are continuing to work with them. We're going to try to figure something out. I'm talking to, what is it? Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. I'm talking to the folks who are involved with Twitch Prime. That is an extreme long shot. A less long shot is Twitch Bits campaign. They just did a Twitch Bits campaign for Extra Life last week, I think. It was a week-long event. And ended up raising like $60-something thousand, which would be a nice little chunk of change to wrap up our year with. But the big push there was words. I talked with a Stephanie Gazzardo at Twitch, and she had said something to the effect of putting together a run up after they finished the Extra Life thing, turning the week of Veterans Day into Veterans like appreciation week at Twitch, like having a bunch of people come in, do some stream focus on highlighting veteran streams, focus on streamers and their stories, meanwhile raising awareness and keeping the conversation going about our organization. So that is a big piece of what it is we're trying to do. So we're still working on it. It's always something, but it wouldn't be fun if it was easy, right? We when we win these victories, it's a lot more enjoyable because we worked for them. Speaking of enjoyable victories, we now own stackup.org. And for those of you who are like, well, what does that mean? You probably don't even notice a lot of the times, but when you go to our website, it's stack-up.org. So a dirty, nasty domain camper has been sitting on this thing for over a year now. I obviously went for it back in the day when I first started StackUp, but somebody was sitting on it. They weren't willing to sell. They waited a year. We reached out to them, and they were asking for thousands of dollars. We're like, that's insane. We're not going to pay thousands of dollars. This year, it was very much like, okay, it's not that much, but we're going to bring down the price a little bit. And I haggled them down, and we finally were able to work out a deal after several months of back and forth. We now own stackup.org. We will probably be doing a little bit as far as switching out the what? Okay, stand by on that, Dan. That where did you see that? Sorry, this is definitely a what? Go to the website. Huh. No, not yet. We are still in the process of having it transitioned over. I was told by GoDaddy that it would happen this week. We have our interesting. I will have to reach out to GoDaddy. That is of interest. Not cool. No, that is ours now. So interesting. Okay, good to know. Lastly, and this is going to sound weird, but I am in love with the intern concept. What kind of clown fucks? Yeah. Well, that's yeah. So here's the deal. I recently at our office here in Pittsburgh, we had a friend of a friend who has a college age kid said, "Hey, I need 15 hours of volunteer time, and your organization is awesome. How do I get involved?" Chris, go ahead and mute, please.
Oh, sorry.
So I brought dude in. He came in, worked a couple hours, helped us package up some of our supply crates for last month. Took the trash out, did a bunch of random stuff around the office. It was absolutely amazing. So here's what I'm positing to all of you. Yes, Gabe, that's what I'm saying. Okay. We have an office in Pittsburgh, but that's not the point. We have a lot of things that we are doing. There it is. Sketchy with. I'm going to have to just watch that movie and figure out that reference. We have a lot of things that need to be done online. Cuddles will tell you right away that Jesus, we are getting some people in here tonight. We have a whole bunch of folks that are doing a lot of good stuff online, whether it's social media, whether it's getting out there and cold calling streamers and trying to pitch the message of StackUp to them. There are dozens upon dozens of things that need doing on a daily basis. Everybody here who is an employee can tell you there aren't enough hours in the day, and there is stuff for them to do. So if you know anybody who is of age and looking for internship hours online, it'll be the sweetest internship they probably will ever do, because it's just them usually either playing around with Twitch or volunteering for us in some way, shape, or form. They're we don't even know what that looks like, but I absolutely love the intern concept and the idea that there are just colleges and just people just needing to rack up hours, and I have too much on my plate. I would love to figure out how we can get more. So if you folks have anybody in your life or have anybody of age or needs to, I've got a 14-year-old who has to get, hours for his Eagle badge or some things like that. There it is. Savage Black. Perfect example. Volunteer room for my issues. Exactly. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Got a few misfits in Coliseum intern. Perfect. That's the kind of, I volunteer my son for tribute. Exactly. Jazz Lou Borman. Okay. Now, granted, that is literally just the volunteer program at StackUp. However, this is a little focused. This would be something where we would assign you to somebody like most likely Cuddles, because that's the focus right now, because he's going to need all the help he can get wrangling as many people as possible. But yeah, it would literally, that's definitely something. I made someone cute. But yeah, so that is everything I got going on right now. I have been talking for 15 minutes straight. Let's move on to Cuddles, who is freshly non-drowned from Irma. Yep, there you go. Cuddles, go ahead and hit it.
All right. Can you hear me? Yep. All right. We'll assume you can. All right. So my first thing I wanted to mention was Hurricane Irma is out of Florida now. And as far as I know, all of the stack leads and all of our stack members, I haven't heard anything negative. So everybody has made it through. I know some folks are still without power. Do I need to turn down? Am I that loud? You can turn me down.
You should be fine. If you're listening, I have Cuddles at 57% in Discord, and that puts him at normal speaking volume.
Sorry, guys. I is loud. No, there's a lot of places still without power. There's a lot of places still recovering, but everyone that I know of in the stacks and in our communities has weathered the storm. I myself lost like 3 shingles and actually didn't lose. Like I lost power for like 4 or 5 hours. That was it. So with that said, I feel like I'm just getting back from PAX today. Today has been my first really productive day. And saying that, we have 58 days to call to arms. 58 days. So for all of those folks that said that they want to help, yeah, I want to talk to you. I have a lot of streamers to reach out to. I have a lot of folks that I met at PAX West. Some really cool relationships that I don't want to talk about until I have some stuff locked down. But I feel that PAX West was a meeting of a lot of right people, making a lot of good relationships and kind of submitting the ones that we already had. I did want to say a special shout out. I know Dave's going to talk about it. And I'm sure Sketch will as well, but huge shout out to our air assaults. I got to spend not enough time with those guys. I never do. But they were absolutely wonderful. If you guys didn't know about our air assault program or were curious about what happened at PAX, I won't spoil Sketch, but listen to him when he talks after me. The Twitch channel is rocking and rolling and going strong. We are currently at 60. Oh, really? So we are at 69 subscribers. 69 subscribers, 80 sub points. So those numbers are going up, views are going up, clips have been happening. Huge thanks to the Twitch team for making clips happen. You guys are rocking and rolling. Also thank you to Sketch for pulling the Twitch channel meeting for me this Monday. That was the short amount of time that I was out of power. I was out scrambling for gas. And then one thing, I didn't see this on Stephanie's thing, so I'm going to mention it. For anybody in the Central Florida area, I don't have the graphic for it, but Quad may. I can see he's actually in chat. Quad is doing a LAN party barbecue this weekend. For those in the Central Florida area, I know I'm going to be over there. I'm super excited about it. If you guys haven't met Quad, you should. He's an awesome member of the community. That is all I have, so I will kick it on to Sketch.
I've got your link, Sketch, when you need it.
Howdy, everybody. So yeah, gonna go over a couple of things here. Obviously, the big thing is the PAX West AA video, our air assault video is out and live. Yeah, Dave, you're gonna drop that there. Awesome. Check that out as usual, folks. Let's make sure we spread that around. Make sure to give it the thumbs up. Give a comment on it. By all means, share it everywhere. Put it out on Twitter. Put it out on Facebook. Let's really get some eyes on that video. Again, thanks to Clue for shooting and cutting it and working so hard on it. Thanks to the air assaults for bearing with us when we put the camera in their face and did all the interviews. But I really think it came out pretty well. I'd love to get some eyes on it. So make sure you're out there sharing that. If you want to know what we do, what the air assaults do at PAX and at these conventions, there it is, right there. So give that video a watch. On that note, there's going to be plenty more PAX West content coming. We have a lot of great interviews, both big and small developers. Thanks to, again, Clue and Giant for helping out and doing all the stuff there. Giant did quite a few of our interviews on the floor and stuff. So I can't wait to show all that stuff for you. It'll be coming out here over the next couple of weeks or so. So keep an eye out for that. That'll, pretty much all the games coming out during a holiday season, we'll have a little bit of something about them. And then I have one last thing here I want to point out for everybody. Let me grab the link to this guy. for all of you veterans out there, you've heard us talking. We're going to be doing the whole Twitchcon thing, right? Well, if you didn't get a chance or don't have a chance to get tickets and are looking for a way to go, and you're going to be in the area, you are going to want to check out that tweet. As you can see, we are giving away a couple of 3-day passes to TwitchCon. All you have to do is follow the Stack Up Twitter and reply to that particular tweet there and tell us why you want to go to TwitchCon. We'll let this contest run for a week. Next Wednesday, we will pick a winner, and once we verify everything, we'll announce who the winner is. But yeah, we're giving away 2 TwitchCon tickets. Make sure if you guys are interested. Now, this is just for veterans. How will we pick it? Completely random. We will decide, we'll go over the replies, make sure everybody followed the rules, and then out of those people, we'll decide who gets the 2-day passes. So go and, let us know why you want to stack up at TwitchCon, and you could get your shot at a couple of passes there. And we'll be running that for the next week. Please, if you're not a veteran, feel free to share that around and everything like that. But, we want to get some people out to TwitchCon. So thanks. And that'll about wrap it up for me. But again, I just want to remind one more thing. Watch that video, guys. Share it. Pass it around. Let's spread the good word of Stack Up. And that's a real easy way to do it. And at that, Dave, take it away.
All right, everybody. I don't have much tonight, so I'll keep my section here pretty brief. My week has been consumed with post-PAX work and Destiny 2. So obviously Destiny 2 launched last week. I do kind of want to get a little temperature check here. If you are playing Destiny 2 on console currently, whether it's PS4 or Xbox, just go ahead and drop something in chat here. And let me just follow that for a second here. All right, cool. So I do have a handful of you guys. I can't really stress this enough. Like they've got the clan features pretty much fully fleshed out for the Bungie.net and the clan integration for the in-game stuff. If you guys are not already in the stackup.org clan, but looking at the names, it seems like you all are, I think. If any of you aren't, ask me or any of the people that just rogered up and we'll get you plugged in. But if you're not already in the clan, join it. If you're already in the clan, bring some friends in. We've got a really active clan right now. I want to keep it that way as we go forward into guiding games for other players out there in the larger Destiny community. I want stackup.org to be a name that kind of means something within the Destiny community outside of what they've heard from Bungie with the charity events. I want us to be relevant. I want us to be a group that people can come to for guided games and stuff like that. So we're going to really need to double down, all you Destiny players. Stay active, stay getting after it, bring new people in, get out there and evangelize, be a friendly neighborhood Destiny player. So again, if you're not already in it, get in it. If you've got buddies who are playing and like maybe they're not in a clan, or maybe they're in a clan that they started with a couple buddies of theirs a couple years ago and they're not really doing anything with it, bring them in. We've been pretty much, as soon as the weekly reset hits, we've been going out there getting the Crucible rewards for the whole clan, getting the Nightfall rewards for the whole clan. So there are in-game rewards to being a part of Stack Up, and we want as many hands on deck as possible to keep the no, it's not just for vets, Cuddles. Anybody can join. Anybody can join the clan. So we're taking any and all. And once Bungie once they launch the guided games for the for the normal level of the raid, I'm going to be trying to dedicate time each week, like 1 or 2 nights a week, where we have Stack Up folks out there running guided games and doing Sherpa runs for the larger community, which I'm hoping will also feed more people into our clan and bring some more good folks our way. But that's my big push. We started the raid earlier today. We've had some difficulty keeping 6 members in the team consistently throughout the day. So we took a little bit of a break, and now we're fixing to get back into it on Xbox One after the meeting is through. If we've got people on PS4 out there repping the Stack Up clan, let us know so we can propagate you on social media and all that good stuff. I don't have eyes on the PS4 Destiny family right now, but I know you guys are out there doing it, so keep it up. Other than that, if you have any questions about anything Destiny related or other Red Shirt Raiders stuff, obviously I'll be here in the Q&A. Question. Somebody type it in. My memory sucks now. We had a meeting last Wednesday right after we got back from PAX.
We did.
Okay.
It was a real short. It was extremely short.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was going crazy, so I probably harped on the air assault stuff from PAX last week, but it was awesome. The guys were great. I'm pretty sure they all had a great time, but of course I can't speak for them. check out that video. Like, I did pin it. It's a really good video, and it's like 2 or 3 minutes. So check it out. With that, I will pass the ball to Stephanie. Take us home.
Hello. Okay. And I'll try not to yell. So Cuddles blew your ears out before. So I'm working on lots of stuff. Day before meetups for Twitchcon and PAX South. Twitchcon, it looks like that we are going to be checking out a neat little restaurant in Long Beach. Oh my God, I can't remember where we're staying. What is the name of the town near Sunset Beach? Thank you. Okay, that's where we're staying. So yeah, that should be fun. We'll all get together, have some food and some drinks, and just hang out and chill and get to know each other. Stack leads, guys. We got to get on the ball here. 59 days, Veterans Day. It's coming. We need to know what you're doing. I posted up in our channel the sign-up sheet, and I know some of you have filled that out today, and thank you very much for doing that. But those of you who have not, please, I want to know what you're doing. Are you streaming? Are you not streaming? Are you able to help out on the Call to Arms Discord and stream hop with us? Are you going to be volunteering at a local veterans with a local veterans group over the weekend? And if you're not, what are your fundraising plans? If you need help with anything, you have questions with anything, please, please, please reach out to me and let me know, because if you don't tell me, I can't help you. Having said that, we also have a new channel called Volunteer Ops on the Stack Leadership Discord. So you will see things posted. There's already a few things in there. One of them is what I just talked about with Call to Arms weekend. The other is the volunteer sheet for TwitchCon. So if you are going and you would like to volunteer at our booth for any part of the weekend, can sign up on this. Oops, shoot, please do that. Dang it. I hate copy pasting. And sign up on here. This not just for Stack Leads, but anybody who red shirt and would like to come and hang out with us and volunteer for a couple hours at the booth, sign up on there and I'll get you on the schedule. I am still working on getting everybody out there info cards and other random supplies. I got a couple, so adding them to the list. Other than that, that is all I have. Boss man, back to you.
All right, everybody. That was a half hour. Let's go ahead and open it up. This is the time during the meeting where if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, anything they want to address, anything they want to talk about, something they want to let everybody know in the community, go ahead and unmute your mics and let us know you've got something to talk about. It can really be anything. This is the time you just want to chat, fire it out there. This is what we're all here for. So, Shadow, I saw you unmute. What's up?
Can you guys hear me?
Wobble, go first.
Hold on, Wobble. Shadow, what's up?
I just wanted to say thanks to anyone that's helping out with the hurricane stuff. Have some guys from Texas doing line work and getting power and stuff back. So if you're helping out at all, everyone down here appreciates it.
Wish I could have done something from where I'm at, but it's one of those things. But yep, great job down there. Nice work, Shadow. Did you actually take part in any of the volunteer efforts? I know you're on the clock, but
I've slept probably 7 hours in 7 days. So,
make sure to take some pictures of yourself out there doing some good. We can make sure to add that to the whole Texas stack thing. I mean, that's still, just because you're not wearing a red shirt doesn't mean it's not underneath your uniform. In your heart, it's over your heart, baby. Yeah, but no, that's good stuff. And yeah, definitely get some time off and enjoy yourself. Good job surviving out there. All right,
Thanks.
Wobble, I saw you unmute. What do you got?
Hey, sorry about that for interrupting.
You're good, no
okay.
worries.
So I wasn't sure if the word was passed for the previous weekend. We had held the All Marine Stream Team, and we set a goal for $1,000, and we hit it. And with 6 minutes left, we did a 12-hour stream. So it was Sergeant Devlin, Grumpy, Elvis, and myself. And I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who helped spread the word. Reaching $1,000 on our first 12-hour stream for the girls and boys harbor in Houston was amazing, and I hope that we can do it again soon. It doesn't necessarily have to be an all marine stream team, but anything that we can do after I'm done, sweetie. Anything that we can do to help raise money for any type of effort, I'm always down to help. So please include me and let me know.
Hey, Wobble, I was wondering why I hadn't heard it. I was like, how did I miss out on this? I didn't realize it was for another charity. That said, that is definitely something we can promote, as well as like, hey, look at what our red shirts are out there doing. It doesn't always have to be about us. We're having a pretty good year. It's, we want to make sure we're helping others out there as well. Not saying we want to like, hey, everybody's going to go out and stream for Extra Life now, but hey, it's, but yeah, I'd rather have people out there doing good work and, so yeah, definitely. I know, I think I saw a little bit of that last week, and I was out of the office for most of last weekend, but great job with that team there. I recognize a lot of the names, and good to see our folks out there getting after it. So
thank you. All right. That was it.
No problem. Okay, who else got something? Go ahead and unmute. Just fire it out there. Questions, James.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. How the hell are you? What's going on?
Not too shabby. Got to hear everybody's all right. Dave, I had a question that was more directed towards you. How do I get people to join the clan? Because we've talked about this before. I have this one dude that I play with often, and he's like, man, your team needs to let me on the clan. We just talked about it 15 minutes before the meeting.
Oh,
so it's kind of funny that you said it, and I was like, well, how do I get him to join in?
It's open enrollment. So if you share the link with him, he can join it on his own, and he can set it as his clan. As far as sending invites to the game, like Eric is saying, I'm not sure how that works if you're not an admin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily quote him on that. But if you send him, like, you could see how stackup.org is spelled, right? Like if he goes to Bungie.net, he can search that and it'll pull right up, or you can share the link with him. And it's open enrollment. So anybody from anywhere can join the clan. They don't need to get approved, and they can set it as their clan on the platforms without needing it to get approved.
All right, I need to. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, if there's some type of issue, like if you try to do that and there's some other issue, just let me know, because I will go out of my way to make sure anybody who needs a clan invite, if there's some type of technical difficulties that are coming into play, I'll sort it out.
All right, awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No, of course, man. Thanks for bringing us a new bro.
All right, not a problem.
Good to hear from you, James. Okay, who else has something? Go ahead and unmute. Anybody have anything that they've been typing question-wise that I might have missed? Usually always something. Okay, Jenner, what's up? Let's hear it. Wow, Steve. Really? Oh, wow, Jenner, your mic, huh?
Wow.
There you go.
Steve.
Good job.
Wow, Steve. Yeah, I didn't realize I had push to talk enabled because, yeah. Anyways, do we have you guys' permission to use your logos and redirect on our up-and-coming website?
Certainly.
Okay.
Just make sure, I mean, we do not have a logo use guide. We should on the website somewhere, but I mean, it's generally speaking, as long as you're not chopping up the logo and, moving it around, and our logo is pretty sacrosanct as far as what it needs to look like. Just don't, cut it up to pieces.
Oh, yeah, no. We just use the standard logo that we've got on most of our members' Twitch pages, but we're going to have a dedicated section on our website that says, we support this charity organization, blah, 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 and the core info for you guys, and then the redirect will go straight to your guys' website. We might now watermark it with a very, very hard to see Wow Steve thing, but other than that, good to go.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Just let me know if you have something that you're going to put up, if you want to show it to me prior, like if you want to just like, hey, here's what we're throwing up there, or if you want to show me the draft page you guys put up in WordPress or however this website's getting put together.
Yep. WordPress.
Yeah, just
gonna be an actual website, Steve.
Oh, fancy. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Just let me take let's somebody here take a look at it. We're pretty relaxed about that stuff right now, but soon, eventually we'll have
it'll literally be like the exact thing that I have on my Twitch page, which is, your logo and then the thing that has, the little blurb about Stack Up with your tax ID number in there. That thing.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
can take
absolutely.
a screenshot if it help.
Nope, that sounds fine here. I mean, yeah, that sounds like you don't need our approval. Go ahead and post it up, and then as soon as you have it up, just let us know, and we'll take a look. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sweet.
Separin, I see you talking about patches. They exist. Steph, if you'd like to work with him and get him a few as a deployment going away present. When are you leaving, Separin?
I
Oh, hi
leave
there.
our going away. Hi. My going away ceremony is the 29th. It's,
Oh man.
yeah, it's coming up.
I know.
Well,
I'm gonna miss him.
And then we leave here for Texas on the 30th, and then we go from there.
All right. Well, let us know as soon as you get situated over there. We will hook you and every sister unit you've got over there up. Your job is not only to get you guys hooked up, but I want you to get out there and go to left and right units that you're attached to and like, hey, check this shit out. Because we are currently we're in a point now where we're sending out so many supply crates. We're getting ahead of our request chain. So
nice.
Yeah, exactly. So it's literally like now we are literally digging through the hey, I sold my Xbox for crack. Can I get a new one? Request. Okay, that's not true. But I'm just saying we're sifted through the hey, give me stuff emails now. So we're getting we always get a few every month, but we're getting to the point where Veterans Day and 100 Heroes is coming up for the end of the year, and we want to make sure we outdo what we did last year. I think we sent out 19 or 20 different care packages through December. So we want to make sure we have some real good quality requests in there. So yeah.
I think they told us that there's going to be around like 5,500 some of us going. We're going to be based in Kuwait at Camp Beering, but there's like 5 places north of there that will be going. It's going to be a pretty insane deployment.
Very nice. All right, yeah. Just let us know when you get situated and you have living spaces and you're not on the move all the time, and we will take care of y'all.
Yep,
definitely get your requests in like November-ish, and then we can get you guys taken care of before the holidays.
Okay, we'll do.
All righty. Okay, and yeah, that looks fine, Jenna. That's actually pretty damn good looking. Yeah, that looks great. And the WoW Steve watermark, I'll allow it. Sold mine for bars and a girl in Thailand. I don't half-ass, this. Yeah, it looks real good. Okay, who else got stuff? Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, notifications. Just let people know what you're up to. Welcome, Savage Black. I don't recognize the handle, but welcome. Any other new Jazzaloo? Don't recognize the handle, but obviously Game Case vouches for you. Welcome. And I recognize everybody else. Go ahead.
Last day of the con. She was a small Asian girl that was with me.
Sure.
I know.
That does not help. I was going to say I was probably fragged.
Jax was hanging around all weekend, so it's very hard to.
This is true.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into the raid for tonight. It was going to be Holtzman. We haven't done Holtzman yet, and he has done some great work with the Destiny community. The problem is Holtzman is currently raiding the end boss of Destiny, and I didn't want a bunch of people having to sit there and watch that. And I'm like, oh no, let's not do that. So we'll hit him next week after the raid is like he's bored with the raid. This week we're gonna hit Resurrection Fern primarily because she's on, and we just got the word back from the Tiltify charity event that she is going to be our ringer for our Battle of the Bands section. She does not know this yet. I'll have to let her know, but I literally just got the email during the event or during the meeting here tonight. So there's it is a weird thing that last year for TwitchCon they did a Twitch charity marathon across 10 different charities, and we were one of them, and it was a bunch of different gaming events. And this year they're mixing it up to like have creative events they're doing, and then at the end of it they're having like a musical act for each charity, and this is ours. So Resurrection Fern, this is one of I think there's another this is who was this, Jenna or Cuddles? This was a me. DJ. This is DJ. There it is. Yeah. All right. If everyone's going TGC as my eHarmony. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay. Anyway, it is 8:39. Everybody head on over to her channel. Start. the objective for the new folks here. We're going to raid her channel. 840. Don't say anything until you see me say something. If you are subbed to the website, use all your emotes. If not, just red shirt raider or red shirt raid, stack up. Any of the any are viable. So, but you will see me say red shirt raid, and then wait until after. Don't follow yet if you're going to follow her. Red shirt raid hype. Raid. All right, we'll go in the next minute. 8:41. I will count back from 5. I will launch, and then you can go ahead and bomb her. She is singing right now, so I don't know how closely she's going to be watching her chat, but all right, she's wrapping up. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to tonight's meeting. Certainly appreciate it.